I'm going to go ahead and update you on what I already have and tried everything for the Sephora VIB sale, just in case, you know, while it's happening now, you wanted to go grab anything. And then I'll let you know not only my thoughts, but what's also going to be going back to the store. It just didn't work out. We're going to start with candles first. This brand, Voluspa, hopefully I pronounced that right. Winter Wonder Candle Trio. So I decided to go ahead and grab this recommendation from my good friend. This is her favorite brand, and she has, like, you know, mini sizes and tall sizes and stuff. Look at this packaging. I mean, just gorgeous. Beautiful. Each one has a different design. Baltic Amber smells like wood to me. Very faint hint of a tree. Like a regular tree. It doesn't have to be like a Christmas tree, but I also smell some vanilla in there too. Holly Berry is the exact dupe for another candle that I used to burn all the time, like in my old home. I love that candle. I'll put it up. This is the exact dupe of it. So I already have grabbed a mini size of this because I'm going to keep that like burning in a smaller area. And then I have the full size, which sold out at Sephora, the full size of that. So I just went ahead and grabbed it at Kohl's Sephora. And then this one, Sparkling Survey, is that how you pronounce that? This one smells like, I smell apple. And it smells more of like a fruit tea because I can smell some berry in it too, but also like champagne. It has, you know, some people like to do like a summer scent and a winter scent. See, I don't live like that. I do what I want whenever because I'm just like, what if I'm not there? What if I ain't there in spring and my stuff's all sitting around going, where's she at? You know, I gotta burn my stuff. I gotta do all my stuff now. I'm living now. This is, it just puts me in that celebration type mood. I have no idea why. Next is the Inkey's Hyaluronic Acid Serum. Heard a lot of good things about this brand, primarily from TikTok. And I finished the Ordinary Serum. It's what I usually tend to use. So I wanted to see how this brand's version would be against it. Very affordable too. Inexpensive, probably about the same price as Ordinary, and it's also the same size. It's just in a different container. So I actually like this style better, this bottle, the dropper, versus the Ordinary, which is, you know, dropper and it goes up like that. I would say the biggest thing is the texture of this serum. It is thinner. It's still watery like Ordinary's, but it's much thinner. That's, I would say, the only thing. There's no scent or any of that. You have some coffee here, so just, you know, a little sip. Just a little sip. Merit. This is their Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. I grabbed this during Friends and Family. You're going to see a couple of items during that time. And this is getting a lot of buzz, a lot of hype. Oh, Merit, you know, clean beauty. Everything is just very simple. And you don't need a lot of products and yada, yada. This is what they have on the side of the box. Instantly hydrates, plumps the skin, you know, smooth glass skin. I'm all about that life. You know, radiance, oh, that's me. Okay, Miss Do-Witch. This is what the product looks like. So you have very nice, I don't know if it's glass or not, but look, the dual phase here, you shake it up, and then you have the spout and so forth up there. So just beautiful. Goes exactly with, I would say, the aesthetic of Merit. Instant Glow Serum. But here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing with this. It states also that it's designed as a base for the rest of the products, you know, like the foundation, stick, so forth, or for bare skin. Okay. You shake it up, you know, apply a couple pumps, put it on your face. My skin, especially because I dabble in so many dupe products, on bare skin, it looks exactly the same on me as if I had used, like, you know, a plumping prep skin cream or a facial oil. It looks exactly the same. Okay, so I'm trying to find something to be like, okay, what is so different about you versus my other products? And I just really cannot find a difference. Glow Recipe, this is not going anywhere. Okay, I have gone through so many bottles of this watermelon drops, a good, what, 5, 6 bottles. I'm almost done with the one that I have now. So during friends and family, I just went ahead and grabbed the jumbo because, you know, just do the math, and it's, you know, cost savings versus just the regular price. So here it is, nice big jumbo size. This is a part of my morning skincare routine every single day. I never miss a day. And I've heard some people use this as their skincare prep product. You know, this gives you a glass skin, and this will give it to you. And I always recommend, if you're getting towards the bottom and you can't pump it out, you know, with the spout, use a spatula, use something to get in there. You get at least good 3 to 4 more days when you start scraping it all out. It's worth it. Also during friends and family, Tower 28 sprays. So this is the new bottle design. We have, my son and I both use this product. We have the old bottles, so I'm getting us up to speed on the new. So always have to make sure this is in the household, because my son uses it every single day on his skin, and his skin barely breaks out. It's just that spray where your skin is just not acting right. You put that on, okay? It just works. It just works. Okay, so Farrmacy's Honeymoon Glow. This actually is already in I have a little basket for my skincare products, so I don't have the bottle to show you. But this is the AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. So I did mention in the recommendation video for Sephora, I was going to go ahead and grab this because I like to just make sure I use it at least once a year. So I alternate between this and the Drunk Elephant TLC serum. So I'm so happy to have that back. When it came back, I was just like, oh, like welcoming an old friend come back into my life. And it's so good. It's a gentle little exfoliation that I can get, and it doesn't interfere with all the, you know, the other products that I use for evening, and it's just good. This product, I'm still on the fence about. Actually, I better make a decision soon because I'm going to be going back to Sephora this week for the returns. But this is the Caliray So Blown Blurring Collagen Peptide Primer. So another product that has just been blowing through TikTok. La 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 la. I've used my sample, okay, that I have. And what's funny is, when I don't have makeup on, I really like how this looks. It really does smooth down my skin. I don't really have prominent pores, but I can notice it in my magnifying mirror, a difference when I have nothing on my skin, just skincare, right? However, there's times when I've used this with foundation and it's acting out. It wants to what's the word? Change the texture of that foundation or do something different with the other products. It's just strange. And I only put it in the T-zone. So it's like, will you stop, you know, not getting along? Can we just come on now? We play nice. Play nice. Because I really like it on its own. Huda. I said I was going to grab Huda's Easy Bake Setting Powder, but in the shade Cupcake, because I was very curious about the shade of Cupcake with that pink tone, how it would be against my Rare Beauty powder. You know, all this time that I've been wearing Cupcake, I did not pull out my Rare Beauty to even check the color. And that was the whole darn purpose of even picking it up. Cupcake sold out like it usually does, lightning speed. The first day of the sale, it was out the door. So I did have to wait a couple. I mean, I was stalking the site, okay? Stalking it. And it flew in, and then I went ahead and grabbed it. I'm looking at the Rare to see. So I already have worn it probably for good, well, ever since I got it, to be honest. And what I noticed is, dare I say, this powder, I look brighter with it on. I was taking photos and all that stuff. Because I was like, what's so different? What's so different about you, Cupcake? It does produce a bright, I can't do it with nails. Hold on a minute. Let me get my little, it makes me look brighter. Second, it still has that Huda loose powder smell, which I hear the rumor is she's going to get rid of the smell. So stay tuned for that. It's super soft because I compare it also to Sugar Cookie, the one that I already have. It's cloudy. The sun disappeared, so you're probably going to see the light's going to get a little darker. So, man, looking at them, rare to Cupcake, they look so close in tone. It's okay to have, you know, a nice one too that looks the same in color but is a little bit brighter. Charlotte Tilbury is next. A recommendation from my friend to try the Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer, but in the cream formula. Number 3, I think that's the one I got. Number 3, shade 3, called Tan. These shades are really intense and darker in the pan, but the way they blend out on the skin, smooth as can be, just soft and perfection. You stick a sponge in, you put a brush in, and I mean, it just goes where you want it to go. It is beautiful. The tone is different, again, like I mentioned, against my other ones. And one thing I also noticed is when I was watching reviews of this, people were comparing this texture and so forth, like the performance on the skin, to Chanel's, that tub one. And I'm not interested in the Chanel one, even though they have a darker tone. I think because it has a lot of coconut in it. I'm allergic to coconut, so it's another thing I didn't want to touch it. I have tried it now. LYS, this came. The Higher Standard 3-piece satin matte cream blush set. So this is such a great introduction to the cream products for this brand because, again, when this first came out, they were just selling out like crazy, and I just, you know, went on to the next thing. So it's a good set to get, to give as a gift or to keep for yourself. And you get 3 complimentary shades, and I love that because you have, you know, the darker shade, you have that mid-tone shade, you have a lighter shade. In true Stephanie fashion, that's what I always said, just go in each color. You get Unforgettable, Empower, Grateful. I go in with each color, and it just creates that beautiful one tone, beautiful blush, applied, super easy to blend. It wasn't looking patchy. It wasn't too intense when I first put it on. It's buildable. It's a nice formula. Next up is Kosas. This is the Plump and Juicy Lip Collagen Booster. Another friend recommendation, I tell you. We all have those. We all have those friends that just get us in trouble with these products. And this is a day and night lip plumper treatment. But this also gets a lot of talk, a lot of buzz on YouTube. Excuse me, not YouTube, TikTok. So I love the texture. First off, I really enjoy Kosas products, okay? I like the texture. It wouldn't be a Stephanie video unless something flew out of my hands. Love the texture of this. It's like semi-thick. Spreads evenly. It's sheer tone color, just, you know, no color to it. I don't feel anything like Plump, and I don't like you know, like the irritating sensation, spiciness. I don't feel any of that. I love the scent. Has a faint scent of sherbet, and like growing up, sherbet and that texture of the ice cream, oh, that was like my favorite growing up. This is just a you know, a fun little want, but is it a necessity? No. I mean, I understand, oh, TikTok and everyone goes crazy over that. This isn't anything I'd be like, run out and get. You can go get this anywhere. We're going to close it out with eyes, okay? Tom Ford. I said I was going to grab the cream and powder eye color, okay, and the other color that they have, Naked Bronze. The topper color here, the cream eyeshadow. This is just too close in color, the way that it looks on the actual eyes, to the Golden Peach. Even though Golden Peach, when you first look at it, it's like, oh, it looks different, right? This is Golden Peach. It looks so different. So you should have two. Here's Peach, here's the Naked Bronze. When you put it on the actual eye, the grown-up glitter, I love that. That's what the Tom Ford is, the grown-up glitter. It's the exact same color, okay? So again, I go by the price, and I'm like, I'm gonna knock you down, Ford, for offering that. So that was my first, like, Second is it comes with a little topper here, is the bronze. So this is the cream eyeshadow, okay? Gorgeous tone, okay? Gorgeous tone, this bronze. However, when you first put it on, I love that shininess and that it's just so beautiful, right? But then once it dries down, you know, I put a little bit of matte in the crease. It turns into this bronze color, you know, that I have in a million eyeshadow palettes, okay? It doesn't look as vibrant and just so stunning as the Golden Peach, okay? So, meaning it's really the color for me. I much prefer the Golden Peach, and I'm just going to stay with Golden Peach. Okay, I'm not getting that same love vibes that I was getting with the other color. If this product is still available, Natasha Denona's gold eyeshadow palette, I got it. The rest of these products I got during Friends and Family. $13, I think this is on sale. Absolutely worth every penny. I love the colors. They look beautiful on the eyes. You gonna focus? Beautiful on the eyes. They just complement one another, and they complement, oh, I got some on my nails. Complements this eyeshadow palette, the ABH, the Nouveau palette. It looks stunning. If you're someone like me that loves to build up their shadows, especially, you know, the mattes and stuff, and I like to mix in, you know, shimmers too, just use them all together, it works perfectly. It really helps blend and buffs out these tones of greens down here. This color story reminds me, I don't know why, I think of an enchanted forest. I don't know why. An enchanted forest with fairies and frogs and you know, supernatural beings. That's exactly what I think of when I look at this palette. And it's beautiful. The mattes blend great. Of course, that's the first thing I go to. And again, I was using it with the Natasha. And then the shimmers work fine too. So I do like this palette. I was just talking and talking and talking, and camera wasn't even on. So it left out one item, which is the Huda Beauty Empowered eyeshadow palette. But first off, my mistake is I thought the sale was until the 17th of November. I don't know where I got that from. It ended on the 7th. So I tried. I tried. But I apologize for giving that wrong date. However, I do have 2 more packages that haven't shipped yet. So when those get here, I will talk about those. I have some new stuff over here that arrived, also including some hair care products. Go figure. Yes, I bought hair care at Sephora. So I'm going to let you know about that as well, because I wash my hair tomorrow. But, okay, so all that's out the way. Oh, I also already returned the Merit oil face serum, and then I returned the Tom Ford, but I went ahead and just returned the Caliray primer as well. You know, I was on the fence, but I put it up against this Benefit primer, which is my favorite. It's hydrating as well and pore blurring. This is the Professional, but the hydrating one. And I put this on one side and it disappears and I can't feel it on my skin. It still blurs. And then the other side I put the Caliray, and the Caliray I can actually feel it on my skin. And I remember it was like 10 minutes later and I touched it with my fingers and I still felt like there's something there. So that was it. That was the deal breaker. Gone. You're out my head. Bye. So check that back. Okay, so last item is the Huda Beauty. The color story is what I really like, because I don't own all of Huda's palettes. But if it's the color story that I'm interested in, whoops, then I will go ahead and take a look. So this is the story, the color story. Actually, it's upside down. Just like that. So you do have two creams, that dark plum at the bottom, the black, and then of course the rest of the shades. So in the beginning of the video with the Tom Ford, the Naked Bronze, I put all these mattes in the crease, just playing around. Of course they performed fine, just same type of formula. And I haven't fiddled around with the shimmers and all that. I'll get to that. But to me, you know, again, a frequent user of Huda Beauty's palettes, I know how they perform. Even the shimmers are fine. I have every confidence that, you know, I'm going to continue to use it. And of course, this was not going to go back to Sephora. So have that. So if you want to put it maybe on your wish list for holiday, you know, gift giving, you know, Santa Claus, whatever, give it to me. Then there you go. So let me know what you did pick up for the sale, since again it's already over. And let me know if you have any questions about any of the products I have already talked about. Leave them down in the comments. So I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. Have a wonderful day or evening, and I hope to see you very soon in my next video. Take care. Bye.